Well, another neighborhood battle, this one over sewage tank builds in the city of Pensacola. The utility company wants emergency tanks built near downtown, but one neighborhood group vows to keep those tanks out. The CW55's Catrice Nolan headed downtown to find out more about this fight, which doesn't appear to be going away anytime soon.
These yellow signs stick out all over the North Hill neighborhood of Pensacola. The message is clear: stop ECUA. No sewage tanks, no foul odors, no tanks in neighborhoods. The North Hill Preservation Association created the signs. Members are upset about future sewage tanks near Palafox Street.
We're going to be deposing the engineers and the board members of ECUA to find out how they made this decision to put the tanks on that property without any public notice or any public meetings whatsoever.
The Emerald Coast Utilities Authority bought this building on Palafox months ago. The company wants to build 2 tanks near its sewage lift station, which is just around the corner. The company says the tanks will remain empty unless there is an emergency. Neighbors are worried.
ECUA is saying that they will never ever be used, but if they are used, they are going to smell. Just the sight of them, the industrial aspect is going to reduce property values to the nearby neighborhood. We're a century-old neighborhood. If you can't have property values, you can't get loans. You can't save these historic homes if you can't get a mortgage on them.
Business owner William Dunn of Networks of Florida just moved into a property across the street and says he understands both sides.
So I can see it from their point of view. I can also see it from a business point of view as well. And so I can understand ECUA has to go somewhere. They have to put their tanks, where they have to put them. So it's not something they just, arbitrarily decide they're going to just up and do. It's all part of the planning stage you have to do. But you've got to bring the neighborhoods in and explain what you're going to do and be part of the process. You can't just come in and do something just because you own property. Doesn't mean you have the right to do things.
The case has been tied up in court for 10 months, and the group says they plan to see it through until the end.
Definitely. We're fighting to the end. We've got donations. We've got plenty of money in the bank. We're going to take this all the way.
Reporting in Pensacola, Catrice Nolan, the CW55 News at 9.
Now, we here at the CW55 reached out to the Emerald Coast Utilities Authority for comment. So far, we have not gotten a response.